Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today we are returning to the first season of Camp to cover episodes 7 through 12. So we're basically finishing off season 1 here. These were once again commissioned by Angry Bread, and we're going to get right on into it with episode 7, Romeo and Juliet 2, Love Resurrected. Oh, this should be good. If you need help syncing my commentary to your footage, check the video description. There is metadata there to help you find the correct copies. Here we go. Episode 7 of Camp Season 1 in 3, 2, 1, click. A very raucous audience. See, they listen to her. David doesn't really command much respect. He got the Xehanort eyes. I don't trust him. Whenever I think of Romeo and Juliet nowadays, I think of the play in Hot Fuzz. Hopefully some poison doth your hang upon it. Bang! That's probably my favourite film, by the way. Like, period, Hot Fuzz. Everybody! He's not kidding about ghosts, by the way. I love that one random kid who just happens to be a ghost. That would have made it a bit more action-packed, I agree. There was the more, like, modern interpretation of Romeo and Juliet, where it's, like, set in early 90s, maybe 2000s, I'm not sure when it came out, actually. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, it's with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes, I believe. 1996. That's mid-90s. I got it wrong there. Sniff. Oh no. What about the son, though? There's like 4 people in the audience. Probably including the snack vendor. Huh? Jesus. That was a Ren and Stimpy pulling. Yeah, that's how the story goes. I guess she likes being negged. Okay, so they went with black magic for Juliet. They went with Frankenstein science for Romeo. Are you paraphrasing Star Wars Episode 3 here? Oh my god, they are. Yeah, fucking hell. Took me a second. Oh my god. I think you need to get a child restraining order here, Neil. Okay, I kinda like this guy. He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. I love how the same person plays Sasha Tabby with two eyes and Erin, the Flower Scouts, by the way. That's Samantha Ireland. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, she's taking the earrings off. Oh my god. A child is fighting an adult. Do your job. Alright. I have Preston's name now, so I can find out who voices him. In seasons 1 and 2, it's Jordan Whitman. And in seasons 3 to 5, it's Nicholas Weindel. Preston, good play. Are you shitting me? God damn. This show can be so out of pocket at a moment's notice. I think it's because it's like mostly kids here, even if they're voiced by adults or whatever. Whereas you kind of expect these sorts of jokes with like Drawn Together or Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I don't know if that is the voice of Joe Swanson, Patrick Warburton, but it sounds like him. So they come back just to die again. Yeah, that sounds like a sequel to me. Well, at least they're throwing red tomatoes and not the smelly green ones. I need to know who voices her. Carla Nickerson as Bonquisha. Hmm. I don't like that. That was a hell of a play. I probably would have enjoyed that if I was stuck at Camp Camp, but seeing as I'm here watching through a screen, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. The episode was fun though, don't get me wrong. Alrighty, next up we have episode 8, Into Town. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. Butt stuff? Question mark? Oh no. Dolph probably got a little bit too into that. Kill someone? I think he may have taken the wrong lesson. Yeah, I would have liked to have heard the context of that conversation. Not a good idea. See if there's any trivia for this episode. Well, I keep wanting to call it OP. I think that only applies to anime, though. Of the wood paneling on David's car. It seems very appropriate for him somehow. No, that's not David at all. Yeah, that seems a bit dry. I'm surprised he didn't see them in the rearview mirror, but then again, that Farmer's Almanac did sound fire. I saw Fiend Seed there, formerly Chucks. Hmm. Little, Vice National Bank. Binary sale. Buy one, get zero free. That's a smart joke. It's too smart for me. There are so many sight gags in this episode. Sex tour? Yep, that's beer. Why is there a duck in one of the bottles? Why is that the strangest thing in this scene to me? Ah. Has her hair changed? I guess she doesn't do well outside of the outdoors environment. Beepers, now with 4 lines of text. These character designs make me feel like when you see a random NPC in Steven Universe that just like pops them out of nowhere. Like, yeah, they technically gel with the rest of the cast art-wise, but it's still a little bit off. Oh my god. Neil's a genius. Okay. Maybe he's just had enough of Max's shit. Or maybe it's just a complete misunderstanding. $400 for new ink? Jesus. Yes, you did, Max, and to be honest, you had this coming. Ball. No, you're just a nihilist. Or a nihilist. Oh no. Oh, I think I know what's happening. He's gonna do, like, an unofficial camp. Ta-da! Oh god, she's back to normal, thank Christ. At least Neil has a future, you know. He can just work in the town. Honestly, Max brought that on himself. And if David wants to go camping to escape from his job that it also involves camping, then God bless him. You know, just let him camp to his heart's content. Alright, the next episode. Oh my god. It's called David Gets Hard. And then I do. Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. Oh god. What? Why is that the one that set off alarm bells? It's Nerf or nothing. Oh no. Christ. Everything's funny when you just put a little clown honk at the end. Okay, Nerf's real name. I don't actually know if it's been said yet. I kind of forgot what happened in the previous season half. I'll leave it as a mystery for now. Yeah, Max has that mean streak that you kind of need if you're going to be drilling lessons into kids, you know? Who would be the third worst camper then? I can't imagine it's even Neil or Nikki. Ugh. This is going to be the whole episode, isn't it? What a line! Don't stab his hand. I knew that was going to happen. Dude, he got stabbed through his fucking hand. You know how much that would hurt? Not that I know. But you know who would know? Jesus. I imagine she's talking about David Tennant. It could have been Matt Smith, depending on the time this came out. Don't, oh no! Yeah, David just doesn't have it in him to be critical, you know? Giving Cartman vibes right now. I think it's just the voice. Because Cartman wouldn't even self-reflect like this, or he would, or he'd take the wrong lessons from it. That was a load of bullshit, wasn't it? Yep. Aww. It's like Abed saying he's going to sit out for this episode in Community. How many knives does Nerf actually have? Oh my god, are we actually making headway here? This is one way on saving money, RE voice acting. What did... hmm. I'm not letting my guard down, you're gonna stab him again. Well, you tried, David. I think you may have made him worse. Wow. Yeah, I'm a monster. Yeah, Cartman would never do that. I'm not sure that's the lesson we gotta take from this. Yeah, I figured the episode was gonna end like that. David got hard, but he couldn't stay hard. Oh, Christ. Alright, next episode coming up is episode 10 Mind Freakers. Ooh, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. What if all the cards in the deck are of the same suit and number? That would be a very easy way of doing magic. I like how Nerf is angry at Neil, as if he believes in magic himself. Maybe he does. Maybe that slap changed him. Oh, I think every kid, at least in my generation, probably dabbled with magic sets at one point or another. I remember The Masked Magician and his show about like revealing secrets of magic, and then he finally unveiled himself at the end of the show. Good times. Oh my god, it's still going. I would have preferred Abracadabdon. That's less magic and more a curse, which I guess is a subset of magic. How did he do it? This question will haunt my dreams forever. Do. I wonder which camp I would be signed up for. Probably video game camp or something. If it even exists, which I doubt. They seem very rural. Scarf, time, and scarf. I mean, you could probably explain, like, the colourful scarves, but the rabbit is another question entirely. Well, he actually did do magic. He put that thing into his hammer space there. Oh, right. I thought she said a cadaver for a second, but I guess that's what Avada Kedavra is like meant to be representing. It's short for family. The 13th Doctor also greatly overused the phrase. Ah, alright, okay. It's appropriate to my interest now, chat. What's with the bouquet of flowers on the oranges? Am I missing something here? Nikki. Oh, whatever. If she wants to believe in Harry Potter, let her believe. Who am I to judge? Very cool. Are you going to accidentally invent time travel here? You want to be careful about that. The Time Reapers will get you. Ooh. Nice Iron Maiden, by the way. Yeah, there's probably going to be a twist in the tail here. Like, it's real magic, somehow. And when Dolph's saying that, you know shit has gone way, way past the point of no return. This episode's not about them. It's fine. They can take a break. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. You pushed a whole rabbit down her esophagus, dude. What did you expect was going to happen? Max is also in this episode. He's got him now. Okay, but Nikki is really... What? That just raises further questions. Yeah, I kind of second that, honestly. Like, what the fuck was that? Who voices Harrison? Let's see here. That's Yotam Perel as Magic Kid. Damn him and his secrets. Alright, next up we have episode 11. Camporee. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. So yeah, it seems a little bit understaffed right now. Maybe they're still all watching Bob Ross. It's Knuckles, baby. Yeah, you can't do a camporee on an empty stomach. I mean, you can, but I don't want to. Alright, I'm locking in. Well, at least they spent a little bit of time building up the other teams, you know? Oh. Yeah, well, we've seen these characters before. They were into town. The losing camp gets bombarded with intercontinental ballistic missiles. So is that acid or just like bubbling pea soup? If he doesn't get back up, I guess we'll see. Nikki's probably going to do pretty well in like physical events. Oh, the Wood Scouts got that teamwork thing down pat. See ya. God, such poise. Seems like they're winning every other challenge. 69. Nice. See, I talked over it, but if the Wood Scouts win, they get control of the camp grounds. And that's probably going to spell the end of the series, so I don't see it happening. How many more seasons does this thing have? Oh, like 3 to 4? Yeah. I look at his badges, I just see Smarties. I think that's a different brand of chocolate in the US, so in the UK it's like hard-shelled chocolate. Like multicoloured. God, I really wish I had some Smarties right now. I think I'm having one. That's a joke from Hey Arnold. Nikki. I have no idea how they can win this, like, legitimately. Unless there's, like, a huge loophole which just gives them, like, 200 points. Maybe if they catch the golden snitch. Don't think teamwork's the problem here, it's just practical skill. Yeah, just push her off screen. There we go. Push David off screen as well. Bye. Hooray! Okay, that's enough. You can't fuck with Neil. That was a lot of points. You can't fuck with Neil when it comes to science. Oh. Oh no. And all the points from the other team go to Camp. And there was like a minute left, so I guess they had to win. Even David was like reconsidering his stance on the camp at that point. I guess that's going to lead us into the season 1 finale, which is The Order of the Sparrow. And it's an extra long one. It's roughly about 14 minutes, so let's bring it on home. Camp Camp Season 1, Episode 12, The Order of the Sparrow, in 3, 2, 1, click. How? There was a show called How To back in the day. At least in the UK anyway. I don't know if the US or other regions had it. And they started with, like, the Native American How. And it was just a show about how things are made and whatnot. You couldn't do that these days, but it was the shit. It was very entertaining. Sorry for the live story, though. I gotta do something during the opening, you know? Yeah, there's been like 11 episodes of his antics. You'd think you'd get it at this point. Is Max Indian? No one knows what Max is. He is a mystery. You should have either said that from the beginning or sweetened the pot by saying, I don't know, you get like a case of chocolate bars. Let's see. Uh-huh. I'm a bit intimidated by his giant mitten-like hands. You can't put people in danger and then save them. You're not getting good boy points like that. No, don't like that. Minus Dolph points. What have you done? I don't think I've ever seen this as a visual show where someone just polishes the woods. But I guess that is what you do to the wood. Whack. Don't do it. Yeah, that's not a prize. I expected more. Oh, no, this is going to push David past his, like, breaking point. Oh no. Oh, there's the cats and dogs. This is just sad. Episode 1, even. This is more in line with what I, like, think of with 2010's animation. Wow, is that the first time he swore? Pathos. Pathos is the word I was looking for. It's not been a great day for David. Or morale in general. Hey, there you go. Oh, he's dreaming, isn't he? I suppose they could have done something nice for him, but this could also be a dream. I'm not ruling that out. Did seem a little bit too good to be true, you know? Yeah, different kinds of Indians. You take that half. America. Sorry. Oh no. That's a nice ending to the first season. Okay, I'm noticing like there's a couple of minutes left in this, so is it just going to be very slow credits? I'm going to sit through them just to be safe. Three people play the platypus? Interesting. I haven't actually listened to the lyrics of this before. Maybe I've been missing some treasures, who knows? Good wordplay there. It's like the Camp Camp movie, the way the credits are scrolling. The Camp Camp rap rap. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think it is just an extended credits. And that, dear viewer, is the end of our coverage of Camp Camp. Only the first season has been commissioned, but who knows, maybe once I complete the backlog a few years down the line, I'll be able to open stuff up again, and we will return to Camp Camp. But for now, we're done. So thank you, Angry Bread, for commissioning the first season. Very much appreciated. And I'll see you all next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV Comms. Bye-bye.